guys, welcome back to HGTV Handmade with me, Marianne. So it's no secret that I have had some failure in the past when I have tried to make a plant stand. In actuality, what was happening was this. It literally hit me in the face. Just have a moment of silence for that project. But today, I'm getting back on the horse. I'm gonna show you how to make a super easy plant stand that is guaranteed to work.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm not gonna say guaranteed because inevitably someone will mess it up. But it is very likely to work if you follow these directions. I'm cement my hair in my mouth. You ready to get started? Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. So guys, the thing I love about this project is all of the materials are really accessible, really easy to find, and we start with good old 5-gallon bucket. I mean, you probably have one of these out in your garage, but if you don't, they only cost a couple of dollars at the hardware store. Grab a yardstick and a permanent marker, and we're going to mark 2.5 inches up from the bottom, and that's going to be the thickness of our cement top. Now it's time to put some gloves on. You always want to wear gloves when you're working with cement or concrete. It's really hard on your skin. All right, now we're just going to fill about up to our line with our rapid set cement. Okay, so we have all of our cement in the bucket. For this size bucket, it was roughly 5 quarts, but whatever size you use, as long as the base is about 2.5 inches thick, you'll be in business. Before we add our water, let's talk about our dowel rods. These are going to be the legs of the plant stand, and we're just going to stick them in right after we mix it. Because this is rapid set cement, we want to move pretty quickly, so go ahead and have these cut to the length you need. These are about 16 inches long, and have some strips of heavy duty tape. These are going to tape the legs in place once we stick them into the cement. Now it's time to add our water. How much water you add is really dependent on the directions on your cement, so just follow the directions. This calls for about a 4-to-1 ratio. Do you hear that bubbling?
That's a really fun noise.
That's really exciting. All right, just grab a dowel rod or a sturdy stirring stick and start stirring. Double, double, toil and trouble. Oh, look at you, my pretty. And your little dog too. So while you're stirring, what we're looking for is to get all the lumps out, and you're looking for a consistency like runny pancake batter. Now this will start to set up pretty quickly, so you don't want to dilly-dally too much. First, we're going to lightly tap it to get the air bubbles out. Remember last time I did this? And drop it on the table. Is it in my hair? I don't know my own strength. That was a good time. Got plaster in my hair. That was fun. All right, so just lightly, a few taps. You'll see some air bubbles come up. It's all very satisfying. Now it's time to grab our dowel rods. Now, the great thing about this is if your dowel rods are all about the same length, you don't really have to worry about them being perfect. You just want them to be evenly spaced. Coming out from the center, grab a piece of tape. Tape that in place. So you can see that divides the bucket into thirds. All right, so we're just gonna leave these in place, and then this cement takes at least 1 hour to cure, but you wanna make sure and follow the directions on whatever you're using. So I'll see you guys in an hour. All right guys, our cement has had a couple of hours to cure, so now it's time to take it out of the bucket. All right, so to do this, you want to grab a rubber mallet this over. Tap it pretty firmly on the sides, and eventually it should just slip right out of the bucket. Nope. Still in there. So once you've kind of hammered on the outside, you can flip it over and you can kind of stretch the bucket. You'll see it start to loosen around the edges.
That has been sitting overnight, so it might really be in here.
You want me to?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
I don't need no man. I'm a strong, independent woman. Remember back at the beginning when I was like, guaranteed to work.
Oh, oh.
I think I did it. I think I did it.
Oh no!
Oh,
no!
no.
No!
Well, it's out.
Damn plant stain!
That was amazing. That was the best one too.
I'm cementing my hand in my mouth.
Oh my god.
We made 3 of them. Look, swing the camera around and show. It works.
Danielle's like, I don't know what to do anymore. Oh shoot, that's great. Okay, so Drew, go ahead and cut.
And that, my friends, is why we always make multiples. Now, you guys could leave this just as is. I mean, I'm kind of feeling this concrete and wood thing we have going. It feels very Scandi, but I am going to tape it off and add some color, kind of a color dipped effect, because we have 3 of these, and as a grouping, they look really pretty with a little pop of color. Before we do that, I'm gonna grab a sanding block and just smooth the edges a little bit. The roughness is honestly fine, but this will keep some of the little crumbles on the edge from falling off. I'm painting this with chalk paint, but acrylic craft paint would also work. Or you could use a cement stain or dye. Keep in mind, if you're going to use this outdoors, you want to use an appropriate paint. And then you just want to let that dry completely before you remove the tape. Well, guys, we made it. We have an intact plant stand for once. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you secretly like it when I fail? Because I know my team not so secretly loves it. I don't know if you could tell by all of the laughing. Why don't you guys let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you next time. I think this just needs a plant. Oh, it's heavy. Right there and keep your head back a little bit.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Can't see anything.
I think just take the cap off the pin, you're good.
Just it's done. Yay! Just turn it over, put a plant right on top.
I
think it'd be
Crafts. Woo. Don't do that. All right, guys. So while you're stirring, you really want to get out.
Oh my god.
Jenny Andrews. I'm trying to talk to camera. And you're looking for a consistency like runny pancake batter. You know, if you're making like cement pancakes. I make cement pancakes all the time for my enemies.